Good eye. Am I live, guys? Am I live there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me clear there? It says I'm live, but for some reason it doesn't show live on my computer. So am I live or am I not live? Come on, guys, talk to me. Can you hear me? I'm live. So I am live. So I am live. All right, let's chat. Let's chat. All right, let's put it there. Hi guys. Hi guys. Can you hear me? Question. Good day, my people. It's your Coach PK coming at you live, and I would like to take a bit of a time, my time, and spend it with you as you are my family, and just express my thoughts about the NBA finals. Uh, being an Australian, I would like to see the Mavs, win at least another game, maybe two, maybe three. Wishful thinking, but let's just think about the next game first. I would like to see the Mavs win the game in Boston just to make the series a bit, shake the series up and make the series a little bit more interesting. At the moment, it looks like Boston has got the upper hand, but this is finals and this is the NBA, so those guys are professionals and I get paid a lot of money, so they to play to do what they love. So you never know when they can come back and decide, this is time for me now to get better and play better. I mean, kudos to Dante Exton and obviously Curry and Luca for playing so well on Game Four. It was a beating of 30 plus points. So it makes them believe, it makes them think that they can, compete against the Boston Celtics. But again, the reason they won so easily could be that Boston is probably just thinking about, we want to celebrate our winning a title at home. So if they're coming up so strong at us, we're not gonna fight. We're just gonna, stay healthy, and then when we go back to Boston, then we play our hardest, and hopefully we can celebrate and lift up the trophy in Boston. That's what I think, is the Boston strategy. They always win in Boston for some reason. If you look at the history, it tells you that Boston always wins their last game in Boston and celebrate at home. Uh, but as again, I am an Australian, and I would like to see the 2.5 Australian player playing for Dallas do well. So obviously Dante Exton played really well last game. Josh Green did this pass, he did really well, I believe, even though Dante was better. And also Kyrie Irving, which is an American but born in Australia, in Melbourne. So I always like to say he's an Australian. So I would like to see them doing really well. So that'll be good. Normal, yeah. So I normal, yeah. You say English or Spanish, both. Habla español, Noah. Se habla español. Dígame de dónde estás. De dónde estás ver este live stream. And if you do have English, you can always speak to me in English as well. So, where are you talking from? Where can you hear this from, Noah? Let me know. Uh, yeah, so pretty much it is the finals. It is Boston having the upper hand. Obviously, they won the first two games in Boston, and then went to Dallas and won game one at third game or game one in Dallas, and then they got smashed on game four in Dallas. So Dallas is also a pride team. Obviously, they didn't want to go out with a sweep, so they came back and won game four very convincingly. Don't Luca didn't get fouled out. It was a big plus for them. It could be the reason they didn't very competitive game three. Maybe didn't get if he didn't get fouled out, they could have maybe be a bit maybe win game three and would have Boston would never have a home court advantage. So, but at the moment, it looks like Boston has got the home court advantage, and they are actually playing heaps better. So I'm just gonna move this a bit towards here. So I'm quite centered. It feels like I'm off center a little bit. So I like to be a bit center. So I think I feel it looks better now. I'm sort of center now. So I've got my monitor right in front of me here, which is sort of what I'm guiding myself from. See what you can see, and I also have the headpods on, head plugs on, so I can also hear how I sound to you, and know that you can hear me and you can hear me clear. So I thought I'll just let you know that's my setup here, so I can chat to you here, I can hear from you while I sound here, and I can look at the camera in front of me, which is just my iPhone 14 Plus. That's a great 4K image coming through there, and also I've got a light, a soft light in front of me, so it makes my face brighten up. I've got the candles at the back, sort of a hot kind of light in the background, and the window at the back makes it look pretty cool. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that Boston will win Game 5 in the series and become champions in Boston? Or do you think the Dallas can come back and maybe steal another game and make the series even more interesting, and have more games? I think that's what everybody wants to see, more games, and make it interesting. If you're Boston, you just want to win it straight away. But obviously, if you're Dallas, you want to win as well. But myself, as just a lover of the game, I would like to see Dallas win one or two more games and make the series more interesting, so we have more games, and the NBA is still on for a little bit longer. So at least before the Olympics starts. Once the Olympics starts, many of those guys, I mean Luca and Jason Tatum and maybe Kyrie, uh, Dante Exton, Josh Green, they're all going to be playing for on the Olympics. So it's good for them to have a good rest before the actual Olympic campaign starts, and they join the teams, the national teams, and they start practicing with the other players on the national team, and then hopefully have a good pre-Olympic competition there. So obviously, Team USA is the favorite. I think they're coming in force with LeBron and Kyrie, Stephen Curry, I believe, and also Kevin Durant, and Kawhi might come, might not come if he's healthy. There's replacement for him prepared. They're all gonna be strong. Then you have the Yugoslavia, which is sort of Serbia, so I should say, which is uh, Jokic, Nikola Jokic, which are also going to be always be strong. They got a couple of NBA players on a roster. Then you have Luka Doncic and his Slovenian team, and they've got former NBA players on their roster. They're always going to be strong. And then you have Australia, which have, I think, 10 NBA players playing on the Olympics for the national team. So is France, and so is Canada. So they are pretty good teams, and can't wait to see. I think the women competition is pretty much one-sided, so I think Team USA will dominate it. Canada and France and Serbia and all the other teams, they are there. They might sort of try, but in the last I don't know 10 years or so, the women basketball in the USA always is dominated the World Cup and also the Olympics pretty much without giving anybody else a chance. While the men has been a bit competitive, when they bring the A team, which is what they are bringing this year, the LeBrons and KDs and everybody else, they have got obviously the other teams have got no chance. But when they bring a second sort of unit, or the future sort of the unit of the NBA and the Team USA, which they did in the last World Cup with Anthony Edwards and Derek White and Pablo Banquero and all those guys. They did really well, but they weren't quite enough powerhouse, enough power to compete against the teams like Canada and Germany and uh, France and all those guys. So they were a little bit they fell a bit short on that. But that's a great experience. They are the future of this team USA, and once the LeBron and the Stephs and the KDs retired, they're the one coming up. So it's good for them to have the experience and now instead of going from nothing to experience the way the World Olympics are played and the way the referees call the games. So just to get used to those kind of things, it will be great. So I'll leave you here with this video, and I will also wish you a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Uh, Noah Moyer, thank you for joining up with me and say hi. I will leave you here and wish you enjoy game 5. Hopefully Dallas wins so we have more games. If Boston wins, I'll be happy either way for them. They deserve it. They were the better skilled team during the whole year, pretty much. Until then, you look after yourself and take care. So Coach PK just came to you live and say hi. Bye. Bye.